this is Lin, the CEO and the founder of EduCare Taiwan. So EduCare Taiwan is the largest and the only platform which consistently provide the correct, updated information about Taiwan higher education. So welcome to our webinar. And today we have, I have to say, we have the three, outstanding guest speakers from the world famous medical university to come to share their latest research and their school information with us. Okay, Professor Yang Zheyan Jiao, your stage is yours.
So it's my great honor to introduce you, my lab. Even I have 10 minutes, but I will try my best to explain what we are doing in CMU. So basically, my lab is study cancer and neurobiology. Can you see my mouse? Okay,
yes.
great.
Yes.
So, and we study one signal pathway called hedgehog pathway. So you can see my lab also being referred to the lab of hedgehog. Okay, so this is the part of the view from Suinan campus, but in the introduction video, you already see the wild movies. So my lab is located in the newly constructed finished phase 1 campus in here. I don't know whether you can see that. So basically, I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Yan, and I was graduate from UT MD Anderson, which is the #1 cancer center in US. And then I did a 3-year postdoc in Stanford, and then I become independent tenure track assistant professor in Purdue University. And after that, I also relocated to Roswell Park. And in year 2020, I come back to Taiwan in CMU as an associate professor. Oh, basically, my lab study, as I mentioned, cancer and neuroscience. So for detail, we have 3 different schemes, and I will tell you individually. So from the earlier, we identify a metabolic sensor, AMPK. So this metabolic controller can inhibit hedgehog pathway. So we see a lot of interesting findings, like these 2 pathways controlling cancer, and also the relationship between immune and metabolic regulation in the tumor microenvironment, and also in the neuronal degeneration diseases. And in the meanwhile, we also using the recurrent drug resistant models, such as medulloblastoma, which has been known to aberrant activation of the hedgehog pathway. And then we also have the breast cancer as a model. So we try to understand where is the origin of those 2 types of the cancer and how they've been progressed and developed and evolved into the malignant recurrent type of the cancer. And we identify many metabolic rewiring, progressing, and identify a lot of interesting targets through this polyomic or genome-wide single-cell RNA-seq analysis. And CMU recently also have this very wonderful, powerful machine called CyTOF, which is located just adjacent to my lab. And finally, through this identification, we translate those information with the drug discovery and through cooperation with the Purdue University. And we using high throughput, traditionally high throughput library or AI-based modeling system to screen the compound which can inhibit those malignant type of cancer, and plus immunotherapy. So here is the example. I'm just telling you, we're using genetics mouse model. In this case, this is a mouse medulloblastoma, which is mimic 100% for the human form of the medulloblastoma. So in 4 to 6 months, all those mice, they will die due to this devastating brain tumor disease. And we also have the ability to interact or cooperate with the physician scientists. So in this case, we using those brain cancer. Okay, from here is primary and recurrent. All those are human patient samples. Okay, so these are very prestigious material. And in the other area, as I mentioned, we study neuron science since we are interested in brain cancer. So in the other hand, there are some unexpected link to neuron science. For example, our genetics mice, those mice develop some symptom which is mimic like a Huntington or some of Alzheimer's diseases. And those mice also losing their ability for some other genes knockout mice. For example, you can see the Rotaro behavior assay. In the end, these mice will be fall down. They cannot holding there compared to the wild type mice. Okay. And we also using a lot of behavior assay in addition to Rotaro, also this mass, the open field assay. You can, by the camera detecting, you can see the roots and their trafficking in this very powerful assay. So in addition to that, as I mentioned, we cooperate with the Purdue University professor, Daisuke, and also his postdoctor, Wu-hee. But right now, he go back to Korea as an associate professor in Korea University. So we like talk online like once per month, and to discuss some update information. So basically, we using some modulation to modulate the structure and chemi, the compound. I think this part Mary will describe or introduce you in more detail. So using those information, we can through multiple software, we can find a target, and then using this very novel and important software, we can, from here, we can identify a specific target to block the GLI1 or HR pathway, which we are interested in, or whatever target you are interested in. So basically, we create this model, and also we can verify, and through this process, we can identify a new target for the whatever disease we are interested in. And just recently, through this Chiping Dai, and he is my old friend when I was a student in MD Anderson. We are in under Dr. Min-Chi Hang's lab. So he is staff in NCI, National Science Institute in US. So his lab has a very powerful technique and just published in these two wonderful paper. So if you are interested, you can check it, okay? So they're using deep learning AI image system, and they create an algorithm can predict those image from cancer patient sample, okay? So I'm trying to using our patient sample and along with their algorithm to predict those pathologists, and also can help the pathologist to identify all the detail inside those two different cancer type or two different whatever process of the, in this case, breast cancer. So just recently, our group, our lab published a paper in cell metabolism, and we identified a very interesting metabolic reprogramming, which is control the triple negative breast cancer, which is a malignant type of breast cancer, into a more specific like fatty acid dependent, FL dependent breast cancer. And by doing so, we can design some specific drug. For example, here, through the mechanism, I don't want to talk to the detail. So basically, we can using this EZH2 inhibitor and combine this FL actomia, FL inhibitor, then we can totally cure those devastating triple negative breast cancer. And we have this synthetic lethality. This method right now we are trying to prove it in the clinic, and we are working on to getting those drugs in Taiwan. So basically, our lab's mission is through these models, we can understand the basic size of the cancer or neuron size, and then we can identify the target to deal with those disease. And finally, we can cooperate with the pharmaceutical company or even hospital to conduct clinical trial. So our goal is to cure cancer and also neuron diseases. So if you are highly motivated, you want to do cutting edge research, yeah, please join us. That is my last slide. Thank you for your listening.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Later, you can student, if you have any question, actually you can ask in the in the chat. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Professor Yang Jiao. Thank you very much. Okay, Mary, now stage is
Yes.
yours.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate this opportunity to introduce my research interest and the main project we are doing in the lab. So just a bit background about myself. I was trained in biochemistry and structural biology during my PhD study in Australia and postdoc training in the US and Taiwan. And my research focus is to explore the macromolecule structures and the mechanisms that illustrate how human disease occur and further apply this knowledge in the drug discovery development. I just want to show you the techniques we apply in our research involves molecular cell biology, biochemistry, biophysics, computational biology. And the most important part is to get a purified protein and to do the biophysics study and also functional study. And especially my lab is focused on determining the macromolecule structures. The major methods we use are cryo-EM, cryo-electron microscope, and also X-ray crystallography. Yeah, okay. So here I just want to share with you some of the structure biology projects I was involved during my training. I determined the crystal structures for the protein involved in nuclear transport in mammals and plants. So the protein is called in protein alpha, and we also determine the structures in complex with different peptides. And I also involved in the bacteria and viral pathogenesis projects. And these are some of the crystal structures we have determined. For this one is bacteria polysaccharide called polymerase structures. These are cell wall, bacteria cell wall enzymes. And also we determine the structures for the bacteria transcriptional factors and also the complex with double-strand DNA. And also we determine the structure for the envelope protein E domain 3 in complex with specific antibody. And these are the cryo-EM structure I had determined for this methyltransferase from the methylogens. And also the right-hand side, the images are the 18 filaments. That's a project for the regulation of the 18 filament in different conditions. Here, just show you some of the recent structures, cryo-EM structures I had determined last year and this year. And the left-hand side, the structure is for the enzyme we call phosphoketolase. These two structures are the same enzyme, but they are from different organisms. This enzyme is involved in the carbon metabolism. And the right-hand side one is the a virus enzyme. It's called topoisomerase. It's from the African swine flu virus. The enzyme is involved in the viral DNA modulation and replication. So we determine the cryo-EM structure for the protein, the enzyme itself, and also the enzyme in complex with double-strand DNA and also the inhibitor molecules. So let's come to the main research focus in my lab at the moment. We focus on two areas. The first one is microbial infection, and the second area is cancer biology. So for the microinfection, we are focusing on the fungal infection, the correlation with the cancer progression. And for the cancer parts, we targeting the receptor tyrosine kinase directed drug discovery. So for the microbial infection, we are focusing on the fungal infection and its relation to the cancer progression. Based on this literature, the pan-cancer microbiome data, they show actually they can find many fungi DNA that present in the different cancer patients' samples. So in different body regions, they actually detect different fungal species. And importantly, there are many literatures found these fungal pathogens that actually correlate with the cancer progression. So in my lab, we are focusing on the human fungal pathogen. It's called Cryptococcus pneumoniae. It belongs to the blastomyces. So it can cause the lung infection and also the infection in human brain as well, especially for the patients who have a poor immune system. So we are trying to understand how the fungal infection can affect the cancer progression in the aspect of metabolic crosstalk between the cancer cells and the pathogen, the fungal pathogen, especially under this tumor microenvironments, which is low in oxygen and ATP, the energy as well. So how these two systems interact with each other is what we are trying to figure out at the moment. And for another focus in my lab, we are targeting the receptor tyrosine kinase RNase axis-directed therapeutics innovation. So just brief introduction for the receptor tyrosine kinase. It's a high affinity cell surface receptors for growth factors, cytokines, and hormones. And they are key regulators for many cellular processes. And also they play a key role in the development and the progressions of many cancer types. The mutation and the overexpression of these receptor tyrosine kinase can lead to activation of downstream signaling pathway. So there are emerging studies have shown that RNase can function as a ligand for the receptor tyrosine kinase and trigger this kinase downstream signaling. Some RTK members can be activated by specific RNAs. So far, there are 5 examples have been reported in the literature, but the activation mechanisms for the individual pair is unknown. So at the moment, we are focusing on this EGFR and the RNS5 pair. In a previous study, actually this paper is from our CMU president, President Hung. They published a paper in Cancer Cell. They found in the pancreatic cancer patient serum, the RNS5, the concentration is significantly higher than others. And also they found the RNS5 can function as a ligand for the EGFR and activate the downstream signaling. And also they can enhance the receptor, the sensitivity towards the tyrosine kinase inhibitor we call erlotinib here. So at the moment, we are trying to determine the structures for this EGFR in complex with the ligand RNS5 to provide the first visual evidence of these receptor ligand structures, and also to illustrate the activation mechanisms of this EGFR. And I think most importantly, we want to provide a framework for the drug discovery targeting this pancreatic cancer. So I think that's our ultimate goal. The reason why we want to determine this structure relevant to human disease, we want to use the information, use the knowledge for drug discovery. And also we want to incorporate the AI-based approaches for putting drug design and also some small molecule drug design. So the last two slides, I just want to show you guys the high-end structural biology facility in Taiwan. This is our National Synchrotron Radiation Research Center in Hsinchu. That's for the X-ray protein crystal diffraction data collections. And also this our high-end cryo-electron microscope facility in Taiwan. This facility is specific for collecting the single particle cryo-EM data. Okay, so I think that's the end of my talk. Thank you so much for listening and welcome to CMU.
Okay, Mary,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so we have to move on for the second, the last but not the least for sure is the head of the international office, Professor Yang. Okay, Professor Yang, the stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor Liang Yu Yang, Professor of Medicine, also Dean of Global Affairs, China Medical University, Taiwan. So in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I will briefly introduce the China Medical University. China Medical University was established in 1958 and now has developed into a world-class university. Basically, it's top 1% of world university worldwide. So China Medical University has several campuses. In Taichung, there's 2 campuses, one in Yingchai campus and one in Suilan campus. China Medical University owns over 6,000 bed Joint Commission International Grade Hospital. Joint Commission International Grade Hospital. That means the highest standard for the international hospital. We have several medical centers: Taichung Hospital, Beigang Hospital, Tanana Hospital, Hsinchu Hospital, and Children's Hospital. And this is the ranking of China Medical University. If we look at the U.S. News and World Report 2024-2025, that's 2 universities in Taiwan ranked among top 500. China Medical University is one of them. So National Taiwan University and China Medical University basically are ranked top 300 in the world. And if you look at this academic ranking of World University 2023, or we call it Shanghai ranking, 5 universities in Taiwan are ranked top 500. China Medical University, Taiwan here, is also one of them. But basically, we are number 2 in Taiwan. And if you look at this Taiwan Education World University ranking, 7 universities are ranked top 500. Of course, China Medical University is also one of them, ranked top 316. So you could see China Medical University in different world global university ranking. We are ranked at top 300 and also number 2 in Taiwan. So it's a top 1% of university worldwide. So if we look at the subjects, so you could see in different subjects: cell biology, molecular biology, genetics, oncology, endocrinology, metabolism, and also you see genetics, molecular biology, anatomy, physiology, and so forth. These subjects, China Medical University is ranked number 1 or number 2 in Taiwan. And why we are so good? Because we keep recruiting world-renowned faculty members from all over the world. So you can see some of them here. That's Professor Du Hai Wang is also academician, Academia Sinica. He's Vice President of China Medical University. Also, he is recruiting from Mount Sinai School of Medicine, Department of Oncological Science. And this is the second one is the Professor Vice President Jiang Guo. He is actually an MD PhD. Harvard, MIT, MD, PhD graduates, and he's also inaugural chair of Department of Neurosurgery, Dale Medical School, the University of Texas. We just recruited him 3 years ago to serve as a vice president of China Medical University. So there are also many of the world-renowned faculty members. We recruit them as a faculty member. So this is Professor Ming Chi Hong. He is also academician, Academia Sinica. He has served. Served in the United States for over 40 years and served as the MD Anderson Cancer Center, the #1 cancer center, for 32 years. He also served as the vice president for basic research for 10 years. So you could see he has published over 700 actually right now, 700. I haven't updated this yet. So his his Hershey index is over 170, and his total citation is over 110,000 citations. So actually in different fields, molecular biology cancer medicine. He is also ranked #1 in Taiwan, in ranked the top 35 in the world. And so he also still publishing high impact paper. This is one of the Nature paper. He's a corresponding author. He discovered gluconeogenic metabolic enzyme PCK1 has protein kinase activity and can be used as a new target for liver cancer treatment. And this is Professor Wenhua Li, is also our former president. And he is the person who discovered the retinoblastoma and has been nominated to receive Nobel Prize for several times. And now he shifted research to the pancreatic cancer. And he discovered the key cause of pancreatic cancer is the abnormal metabolism of glucose. So in this paper, cell metabolism, he discovered high glucose trigger nucleotide imbalance leading to KRAS mutation and then lead to the pancreatic cancer. So he published this in the metabolism, cell metabolism. So China Medical University has several center of excellence. These are all Ministry of Education, Higher Education project funding. So we do have a center of excellence for Chinese medicine, center of excellence for new drug development, also center of excellence for cancer biology and precision therapeutics. And these are the, when you look at it, there's quite a lot of topics here. So these are basically all the study topics for the Center of Excellence for Cancer Biology and Precision Therapeutics. So for each topic, there's also quite a few PI working on it. So in addition to this, China Medical University, the president Min Qihang, he is also the leader in cancer research. Actually, Taiwan National Science and Technology Council has only funded one research to compete with the world. And this is the only research, cancer research. And we call it T-Star Cancer Center. So President Min Qihang is the PI, the leading PI for this cancer. So basically he is to choose for only one cancer team to compete with the world. And why China Medical University is so good? Because we have a very active global collaboration. We have over 170 collaborate with over 170 prestigious universities worldwide. So you could see, to name a few, this is National University Singapore. We collaborate with them since 2016, and NUS has hosted the first NUS CMU Joint Symposium in 2017, and after that we take turn host the joint symposium every year. And last year in the September 11 and 12, 2023, China Medical University hosts the 5th NUS CMU Joint Symposium. And this year in November 25 and 26, and then NUS will host the 6th NUS CMU Joint Symposium. So we also mentor our PhD students together. And then this one is the University of Tokyo, is also our strong partner. So we already have 2 joint symposium, and we collaborate with them in biomaterial, stem cell research, cancer, and public health. And this is the Kyoto University. Kyoto University established partnership since September 28, 2022. And last year, Kyoto University hosted the first Kyoto University, China Medical University Joint Symposium on December 20. And this year, November 19, China Medical University is going to host the 2nd Kyoto University, China Medical University Joint Symposium. And we're focusing on cell therapy, stem cell research, cancer, and digital health. In addition, Kyoto University is going to set up Kyoto University, China Medical University, Taiwan on the campus of China Medical University on November 19th. So this is the first Kyoto University CMU Joint Symposium hosted by Kyoto University on December 20, 2023. And of course, China Medical University also has a strong collaboration with MD Anderson Cancer Center, the #1 cancer center in the world since 2005. And we keep continuing to working with them. And China Medical University has attracted quite a few global talents from all over the world. And right now we have more than approximately 600 international students from all over the world. And Taiwan government offered a scholarship for PhD students. So not only PhD students, also master students. So they basically offer ranged 20,000 NT dollars per month to 40,000 NT dollars per month. Basically, is approximately $660 per month, or approximately $1,300 per month. So these are the location that you could visit the website and apply for this scholarship. So you go to visit the TechCo in India, and go visit the website, go through, apply through the Taiwan embassy or Taipei representative office in your country, and you, by scanning this, you could apply for the scholarship. You could also apply for ED study in Taiwan scholarship. And in addition, if you are very, very good, you could also apply for this National Science and Technology Council graduate research fellowship pilot program. So by logging into this, by visiting this website, you could apply for up to 40,000 NT dollars per month for 3 years. If you do not receive this kind of Taiwan government scholarship, don't worry. China Medical University also offers stipend for PhD students and free tuition. So if you are a PhD student, if you are accepted to China Medical University, you got a 4-year tuition free, and you will also receive the stipend, monthly stipend, 20,000 NT dollars, basically 660 US dollars per month, up to 6,000 NT dollars per month. Basically, this is a 2,000 US dollars. If you are very good, you could compete for this 2,000 US dollars per month. If you apply for a master program, that we give you a 1-year tuition free, and also the mentor will give you at least 10,000 NT dollars per month, basically 330 US dollars per month. And if your performance is good, and of course the mentor will increase your salary. But we require you to get an IELTS 6.0 or higher. TOEFL IBIT is higher than 90, and your GPA need to be better than 3.5 out of 4. So these are the program. Basically, our program cover all the health science related. So this is only partial program. If you want to look at the entire spectrum of program, you can visit our website. So this is biomedical science. We have a master and PhD program. This is all here, master and PhD program, all taught in English. So Graduate Institute of Biomedical Science, Translation Medicine, and New Drug Development, an aging program. I think that this is here also offer master and PhD program. Dentistry, Chinese medicine, integrated medicine, acupuncture science, and also pharmacy, Chinese pharmaceutical science, and Chinese medicine resources, public health, biological science, and technology and nutrition. So I would like to mention this again for master and PhD program. As long as you are accepted, all the courses in master and PhD program are taught in English. So for the spring semester for 2025, we already start recruiting the students. You could send in, you can visit the website and send in your application. This is up to November 20. After November 20, starting November 25, we will open for the fall semester admission. So you just go visit the website. And these, if you are interested, please contact my office by writing to this email, or you could also call them or visit the websites here. And at the end, I would like to ask you, do you have any dream? Do you have any dream? You should ask yourself. If you do have a dream, China Medical University would be the best choice for you. So if you do have a dream, China Medical University can help you achieve your dream. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Professor Yang. And okay, thank you so much. 两位杨教授，谢谢 Mary 教授，谢谢。Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.